Okay, so today I was going to be filming a little bit of a romp around the old base and the buildings where the res used to be located. But unfortunately, we ran out of groceries, so I wasn't able to pack any lunch. And I didn't want to be stranded out there because it's a little bit of a walk to get back. We have some lovely snow coming down, and I got my two dogs, Taz and Megan, walking around with me today. And yeah, so I think that's going to be fun. And then I'll append some video footage to this later that has what I was intending to film. Here's a treat for you. And Taz, and a treat for you. This is Taz and Megan. Alright, so we are officially going to the base today. It's not as clear sky as I wanted, but it's bright enough to take pictures, so I'm okay with that. One thing I am hoping is that this train that you can see through the trees here, I'm hoping that it doesn't start moving because I actually have to cross up there at the rail crossing. So coming up on the crossing now, I think the train's going to start moving any second, so I'm actually picking up my pace a little bit, going to get shaky on the camera. And we made it. Okay, yeah, we made it across without incident. That train made some ominous noises, but it does not appear to be moving yet. Neither did the signal arms trigger. It's a little bit of a walk down the road to get to anything interesting, but so I'm going to put my cameras away until I get there, because it's really just this until we get down the road. So nothing worth shooting. I haven't shot 100 times before. One thing I don't have to worry about with these dogs is that I don't need to bring water this time because they'll just eat the snow, and they're perfectly happy to eat the snow. So I'll just let them do that, and saves me having to bring an extra water bottle. I did bring food for them though, because you know, I mean, they'll probably be fine. I fed one of them, but I like to have some on me just in case. So amazingly, I forgot to point this out, but somebody actually cleared some of the snow up to this intersection here, and you can see that that's about how deep. Oh, it might not show up on camera, but let's get a little closer. But up here, it gets a little bit deeper. You can tell by the ruts there. Okay, so there are our first glimpses of buildings. Part of the old res there. And it's like, I say old, but it's not really that old. I mean, my partner's mother grew up on it, so it's not really that old. It's actually 11:58 now. I was planning on getting here maybe 20 minutes earlier than I am arriving, but that's okay. I was planning on eating my lunch at about noon, but since I got here, like I said, I got here a bit late, I think I'm going to wander around, find a nice spot to just make sure I have everything still in my pack, do a quick survey here, and then we'll get down to some exploring. Okay, so I have just ducked into one of the buildings here. Obviously the door is just unlocked because there's no glass here. Yeah, it is proper neglected in here. I'm gonna try and avoid eating anything in the buildings like this because I don't know. I just don't want to ingest some kind of mold or something. I don't know. It's an old bathroom. Got the sketchiest toilet of all time here. There's the water, obviously not working. All the copper has been pulled out of here, I'm guessing. No surprises there. That's interesting though. That looks like it's a closet for the neighboring unit that has just been kicked through and just walk right between them. Not that I'm going to bother doing that because I can just go in any door. But yeah, we got these absolutely ancient derelict stoves here. Look at that. Interesting. So yeah, I actually just stopped in that building there. It's kind of the first big one you come across when you enter. And I'm not going to bother stopping in any of these ones yet. Or if ever, but yet for now. Because I want to go to the back of this road. There's a little loop with a building. And I think that's where I'm going to stop. Organize everything. And then work my way back from there. Kenny G. Shout out. Shout out to Kenny G and his wang apparently. There are a few more buildings that way, but I think I am going to start in the laundromat. So let's go check that out. Oh, look at that. It actually has a washing machine in it still, right in the front. And an old fan. Oh, a bit of a jump up here. Look at that. Big Red was here. I don't see too much glass. What do you think? Think there's anything in there? What about you? Think there's anything in there? Yeah, they don't know shit. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm going in. Let's take a look. I didn't think there'd be anything in these buildings. The other ones were damn empty. This is filled with rubbish and looks like the floor gave out there. It's a bit of a drop. Back up. Back up. Holy shit, yeah. This is the old basement in here. Damn. This is why I brought the flashlight, because it's fucking dark in here. We got a shower or utility room. What do we got here? Looks like another freezer, or it looks like one of those releases. These are definitely old coolers. 100% old coolers, but I'm wondering why it's connected to the laundromat. I wonder what used to be here. What's in here? Over here. Oh, I wouldn't go near that. Get out of there! Get out of there! Some old chemicals or something. Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about this laundromat. I thought it would be emptier. I thought I'd have like a table or something to put my stuff down on. I guess there is that table. Yeah, might as well use it. I don't know how well this is going to work, but let's see. Okay, so I got my bag here, and my camera bag. I brought some lunch and some water and a snack of peaches and some soy milk. I don't know why I brought the soy milk. That was a bit of a dumb move. I should have just let it. I got some dog food. but I'm not going to pull that out because they will absolutely go crazy if they see that I have dog food. That's what I got. That's about it. That's all I really needed. Okay, I'm done in the laundromat for now. Next up, I think I'm going to check out a garage. It's just across the street. Well, not exactly across the street. Whatever it was across the street collapsed forever ago. But on this side here, oh, there's two. Shit. Well, the last time I came out this far, it was like totally dark and couldn't see anything. You know, I wonder if this really was a garage or a fire station of some kind. There's a lot of bays though, which makes me suspicious that it wasn't a fire station. Because who needs 9 fire engines for a community this big? But this is the one I'm looking at now. Let's go inside. Alright, so I gotta watch my step in here. Looks like there's some pitfalls. Only in the middle though. I think the dogs will catch that. But look at this. Wow. It's a loft area up there. Old boiler, I think. Actually, I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. They actually seem to have no problem navigating this. I'm going to trust their instincts rather than waste my time trying to wrangle them. I am a little wary about going underneath this section of the building because those joists there, it's really hard to tell in the video. I'll come stand here. But these joists are bending. They're bowing down quite a bit, which makes me think that that part of the roof is putting a lot of weight on them. And on top of that, I don't know if you can see there, there's some old water damage. I can see right through the sky. And these rafters are completely mulched. I will say, in my heart, I wanted it to be a little clearer, but this weather is really adding to the just desolate atmosphere out here. Like, it is dead. It's quiet. The only sound is the wind and the occasional creak of metal. Oh wow, okay, yeah, this one has fallen in on itself as well. I can see again the roof is caving in on itself on the far side. So I think I'll avoid this one too, but it's worth looking at. Well, there's a clue to what that other collapsed building was. The one across from the laundromat. Looks like it used to be something with an office and a restaurant. Exactly what? Who knows? I've decided I don't really want to eat my lunch in this particular building. It's too cluttered and I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable in this one. So I'm going to go find another spot and I'm going to eat there. And maybe I'll give these guys a snack, right? You want a treat now? You guys have been so cute, so good. Very good listening. What's this? Oh, look at that. It's a jerky. What about you? You're a full piece of jerky. Look at that. Lucky boys. This building right here, actually, is where my partner's mother and her family grew up. It was in this building right here. Very strange. I imagine stranger for them to see it completely empty. Even though everything looks ruined, it still feels like you should be seeing people. You know, houses are made by people, communities are made by people, and so when you see those things without people, you start wondering where they are. Holy moly, the snow is deep here. Oh my goodness, the snow is deep here. Oh geez, good thing I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants. But yeah, maybe I'll just eat in here. Maybe that side's better, but this might be adequate. No carpet, that's a good sign. I hate the old carpets. They are rank. musty old fridge. There is carpet in here actually. That looks like a utility shed. Wonder what's in there. Best not to mess around, who knows. You know what? Let's eat in here. I'm not going to go all the way into the building. I'm actually just going to go find something to sit on. And I'm going to sit right in the entryway here. So I'll be right back. So for lunch today I brought something dead simple. PB&Js, and I have a can of peaches as well. They got a little bit squished when I was moving my stuff from the laundromat over to this building, but whatever. Food is food. This guy's looking at me like I owe him some. So I think maybe we'll give them a snack. And why don't I feed them first? Let's do that first. Okay, so the dogs and I are done our lunches. They were begging for more food as always. No matter how much you feed these guys, they want more. But I can't blame them. It's cold out. They want to fill up their bellies. So next thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go into that building there, and then I think I'm going to head up the hill here and see what I can find. Winnipeg! Whoop whoop! This looks like it might have been an old bus terminal, actually. Yeah, it looks like you could get your tickets there. Here's the waiting room. Holy shit. Okay, maybe not bus terminal, maybe community center? Wow. I wonder how many events were held here. How many memories were made right in this very room. Fuck. All right, boys, onwards. So this road is quite long, a little bit longer than I was expecting, but well, it's only 1 p.m. so I still have a few hours before I gotta worry about walking back. I see no reason not to trudge on forward. These guys are having a good time. So the road seems to be getting steeper, actually, the further along it I go. And the snow is also a little deeper up here, I guess because there's a little bit less tree cover on this section. I think I'm almost at the top. I can't really see much hill left up there, so yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Thank God for waterproof boots, because my feet are caked in snow right now. And I'm expecting my socks to get a little bit wet regardless. So I actually brought a spare pair of them, except they are down in my backpack, which I left in the building at the bottom of the hill. So we're gonna deal with deal with what I got, and then I'll switch them out when I get back down there. So it looks like we're getting to the top. Ground is leveling off, and I'm seeing some radar equipment and a antenna here. We're not going to mess with those because for all I know they're actually still in operation, but I see no problem poking around and seeing what's further up this way. So yeah, we are definitely going to avoid that. Even though I don't think it's actually in operation, because I think all these overhead lines are actually dead. I keep saying down lines, and there's obviously nobody around here to bother repairing them. A little bit further up and we'll get to about as far as I think I'm going to bother going today. I'm definitely going to come back and shoot more, but today was more of a little experiment. We'll see how it turns out. I think this is an out of commission radar base. I don't remember exactly what it used to be, but you can see that there's this perimeter fence that we're about to cross here. Holy moly, this is really starting to come into view. This must still be in service or something, right? Do they really just leave antenna like this just laying around when you're done? I'd worry about one of the guy wires snapping and just it tumbling down. Holy crap. Look at that. Wow. This is fascinating, all right. Well worth the trudge uphill. Now that looks precarious. I don't think I'm going to go in there. The rest of this looks pretty sturdy. This one looks fine. Very strange layout, though, I have to say. I wonder what this place used to look like. Alright, let's go into this building here and let's kick the snow off our boots because, or our boots, my boots, because I'm a little bit kicked in snow right now. Just give me a jiff. Now, I know I said I was going to avoid this building, but on second glance I see there are stairs there, and I am mighty curious what's going on in this building. I saw some graffiti over there that says, "Go back or never leave." Tell me that that ain't the creepiest spray paint you've ever seen in your life. Look at this thing. Holy mackerel. It's a bit sketchy, I have to say, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go take a look. Let's do it. This feels a little sturdier than I thought it was, actually. I think the loose pieces of metal I saw at the front were actually from a broken garage door. Oh, here's an old bathroom. Interesting. Holy smokes, look at that view. Look at this old, look at that. That's amazing. So interesting. I don't trust those doors there. Old high voltage equipment, it looks like. Waveguide shutter, test signal, crystal current. Got an insulated battery mount here. And oh my god, no way. Do I dare? This looks flooded to me. It's solid ice. Oh, look at that ladder though. Tell me that isn't the most tempting ladder you've ever seen in your life. This thing is completely full of water. It looks like, it's really hard to see on camera, but it looks like it's probably a foot, 10 or 12 inches deep. How much do I trust this ladder though? That's the question. I don't know how much I trust it. Well, you know, if the next footage you see is of me on the roof, well, you know what I decided. If it's not, then you can put two and two together. Perhaps it was a bad idea to come up here, but I feel comfortable with the ladder, and the roof looks pretty sturdy actually. I just have to be careful where I'm walking because there are these holes that used to be vents, and man, is the view worth it. So it is dramatically colder up here, because not only do I have the height of the building, but I have the height of the hill I'm standing on. So I'm going to go back down here and probably start trudging home. Okay, so I'm done taking photographs for today, mainly because, well, I photographed a lot of stuff, but also because since I went into that building and came out, my breath had condensed on the lens and it's all foggy. And I unfortunately don't have my lens cleaning cloth, and I don't really want to scratch it all up with my shirt, or even my scarf feels a bit too rough for it. So I have plenty of photos for today. I still have a little bit of time left on this camcorder, so I see no reason why I can't keep shooting my return home. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Basically just retracing my steps now. And they seem eager to get going. They are way down there. So the wind and the snow is picking up a little bit, but I'm almost back. I'm gonna go get my bag that I stashed and then sit out of the wind for a little bit and just drink some fluids, probably have another PB&J. Then I'm gonna pack up and start walking back. I'm tempted to come back on another day where the weather looks a little bit different, so I can get some more varied footage and some better photos, because out here the horizon looks much more beautiful when the sky is clear. Right now, unfortunately, the trees are covered in snow and the sky is overcast, so you just kind of get this gradient of gray from the horizon up to the sky. It just doesn't look very appealing, especially when I'm up there and I have such a great view, such great sight lines, but it's all washed out by the weather. So definitely going to come back. Not the last time you'll be seeing this area. So luckily all my stuff is right where I left it. I didn't expect anybody to come and take it or anything, but yeah, I'm going to take this. Probably going to sit down for a few minutes and then we'll head back. Isn't that right, boy? Isn't that right, boy? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They're so adorable. They're the most perfect little puppies. Right? Yes. Okay. Let's say goodbye to the old reservation. Here's the first building we passed on the way in. The last one we'll pass on the way out. Now we just have a little bit of a hike to get back. But that's the best part. Let's enjoy it. So one of the places I'll be going to next time, I think, is the radar base in the trailer park. Well, I don't know why it says radar base that way. The trailer park specifically. Didn't have time to go see that today. Aha. Looks clear to me. And I can see civilization. On the way back, Looks like they are still stuck in that ditch. What better after a long trek than a big, hearty bowl of kibble? Tess! Hey puppies! Hi puppies! Such good puppies. Mwah. Right, back up.